So Clickers is about formative assessment in real time. So if you open up the website, it is website and application. It's much easier to manage it through the website, like developing all your accounts and your questions through the website, and then using the mobile application to collect the data, if that makes sense. So if you want to, or if you just want to look, you can, it's fine. You can sign up or sign in. So I've already created an account, so I'm just going to sign in. But if you want to sign up, go ahead.
Was this on your email that you emailed out, Darren? The website to get to, or just can I just Google it?
Yeah, it's on the, there's a link on the email.
I just went straight into the, is that alright? Still going?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Clickies.
I also sent a link to the webinar that I did about Clickers. So it
Yes,
goes about
I didn't have a chance.
Yeah, that's all right.
Off my feet today.
some flipped learning, Mrs. Jones. You my little webinar. Hello, Mrs. Lola. Thanks for coming. We've just opened up Clickers and we're signing up. We've just opened up clickers.com.
Okay. I'm sign up.
The good thing about this is that the kids don't need to sign up. It can all be generic. If you do want to collect specific data on students, then you can assign cards to the students. But otherwise, it can just be, it can remain anonymous. And if you do want to collect data of specific kids without needing consent, just use initials. And that should be fine. There's no identifying information, you're not capturing images, you're not capturing any other details about them.
Oh, so it looks like each kid gets assigned a card.
You can, or it can just be a give out.
Oh, for the full.
Yeah. So like I said in that webinar, I use Clickers during a parent information session where I just handed out the codes to all the parents and they showed up and didn't assign the data to the individuals. Alright, so these are the Clicker cards and Dave Green has kindly lent these to us. And these cards, every card is unique. So you can download up to 40 cards for free on the website. And you can store them however you like. I've seen them stuck in exercise books, like in the front page of an exercise book, laminated, hung like on a key ring, stored on a bookshelf, stored in plastic pockets. So there's all different ways you can store them to keep them, so you don't have to keep printing them out. Each card has a letter and a number on it. So if they hold it like this, just have a look at one. If they hold it like this, there's an A. Hi, Sonia.
I thought you weren't here, okay, now.
Oh, I'm here. We just started. We've just opened up clickers.com. Clickers. So you can see an A there and a 1. So if the child holds up the card like this, they're responding to choice A.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and that way you look around and you don't know what anybody else is giving. You don't know the other answers. So they can't say, oh, you're wrong, that's not right. If they hold it like this, they're giving the response B. You can also write it bigger. So you can change these cards. As long as you're not changing the...
Because I've never seen that.
Yeah, because if you're not... As long as you don't change the black part, because that's the data that reads, like you can handwrite A on there,
Yeah.
or handwrite 1.
But you don't need to know that though.
No, because you collect it like that. But for the children, if they can't see it, yeah, Robin, you don't have to look and get the answers. I'll show you how we collect the information. If they hold it like this, they're answering C, and this, they're answering D. So of course it will take some practice. Hello, thanks for coming. That's okay, just getting started. Just opened up clickers.com and just talking about the cards that you can download for free. You can sign up now if you like, create an account. Oh, that's fine, then just follow along. So you would have practices of them giving responses. You know, like any test. Practice colouring in the bubble. Practice short response. Practice holding up your card. Okay, that's pretty much all they need to do. A, B, C or D. So are there any other spare cards? We'll just put them here. That's it. All right. So after you've signed up an account, you can create a library where you can just create your questions. So I'm going to do a new folder. Let's just name it practice. All right, and there's no questions in this folder. So I want to create some questions. So let's just say we are looking at 2D shapes, and I want to get some information back about who knows what about 2D shapes. So I could say, how many sides does a square have? You can do a true and false or multiple choice, up to 4 responses. So I would say 1, 4, 3, and 6. And then you mark your correct response. Does that look okay? And you can save and create a new one. Next question. What shape is this? And then let's add an image. I wonder if, I was hoping it could link to, alright, so say I've got to go and get an image. I Google circle, you might already have images. I'm not worrying about Creative Commons, copyright, just grab an image. Come on. I'm going to view the image. And click copy. I'm just going to paste it on the desktop. Oh, that's not what I need. I'm going to do a screenshot.
Do you have that snippet tool?
Yeah. I don't use Snippet actually. I probably should. You like it?
Someone just Tracy just showed me how to use that.
I should use it, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I don't actually use it.
So here's my snippet tool.
So if I'm in here, snipping tool is down. And you added it to your taskbar?
Yeah.
Oh look, my computer's running really slow.
She searched for it, so she searched snippet.
Mine disappeared once I got my new laptop, so I
Yep,
had to
your
get
Windows
it.
10?
Yeah, I had to get it off G Drive.
Yeah.
Snippet tool. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
It'll be on G
Just
Drive.
Google it, just go up to the search up the top there. Yeah.
Yeah, mine wasn't there either.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Why is it going?
No,
to-
online isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
when
it's
you want
copies.
it.
Paste it wherever you want, and then you go into your document, perfect.
My wireless is so when I do my data, it's like.
There's been issues with the network,
Ah,
huh?
okay.
Yeah.
It's not just.
Oh cool, so that's just created an image for me?
Yeah, snipped out my
That's
Private gas.
Game changer.
I've got a little pin check. It's perfectly to Collins and it's really handy.
Alright, let's save it. Oh, it's a PNG file. So let's save it on the desktop and we'll see if that's friendly with clickers. So we'll go back into clickers, add image, desktop.
There it is.
Let's see.
Hello, Pedro.
Thank you. Alright, so what shape is this? Just keeping it simple. My last answer was B, so I'll really change it up
Pixie.
to a
Rectangle.
just to avoid the C answer. Circle and sandwich. Triangle and do the correct. All right, we'll do one more. Okay, another.
What is 2 plus 2?
Oh, let's do true or false. Circles have no borders. All right, so we'll do a true or false, and we'll say that's true. Okay. Now, this is where you get your application. So, on your mobile device, if you want to use your phone at work and you don't want to use your own data, you know you can sign the ICT policy to join your personal device to the network. I can email you that form. It just needs to be signed off by Sam. It's a simple process. It's just saying that you'll use it appropriately. And that way you're not using your own data. I can't say for sure how much data or if any data this uses in regards to 3G. I guess I can trial it by switching to airplane mode and see if it still works. But I'm thinking it does use a bit of data. But yeah, you can sign up your device to the network.
What about onto staff iPads?
Yeah, if you want to connect your own iPad to the school network.
Oh, I'm talking about app. Because
Oh, on your yes, we can put the app on that. Yep, definitely.
easy.
Yeah, so do they ask.
All right, so you've created your questions. Now, if you want the cards, you just click on the word cards on the website up there,
Yeah, I can see that.
and you click on the link here, so you get a standard set, 2 per sheet. So that's those ones, 2 per sheet, up to 40. Expanded, set, large font, large cards. As I said in that webinar, I surveyed 80 parents. So I had 80 of those sheets. And I think, actually it's probably up to 60. Felt like 80 parents. But it can collect a lot of data. It can scan a lot. So there must be about 60. So just click on that. Yep, just the standard one, and there it is there. 20 pages, 2 on each card.
Was Dana's one standard? Because they're pretty big. Well, that's
Standard.
that's
Yep.
big enough.
There's
Yeah.
large for
Yeah.
A screen and see what's fine for that.
Let's have a look at the large font.
That's 2.
See, it's a little bit bigger. Still 2 on a card, but the A's and the ones are a little bit bigger.
But
Like I
then
said-
the kids will be able to see what everyone else has got though.
Yeah,
too.
that's quite small.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
when it's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And expanded.
What's
Oh,
that?
so that's there's 32 pages. Oh, so that's a set of 64. That's the biggest set.
63, it's in there.
There must be one with one on it.
So what
Cars for sheet 1.
Yeah.
So do they all use a person?
Yeah, I'll show you. So you can print those. Once you print one set, keep them. Dana's laminated them, or you can get the kids to stick it into their book, and then they just hold up their book. Okay, I'll show
This
you.
is posted onto each
use it at any time during the day rather than having to get books out.
Yep, that's a good point. Yep. But if you're finding it, you're only using it in maths, you might put your maths book. But yeah, if you're using it all throughout the day, hold on to them. Okay. So I'm just going back to.
And does it actually collect their answers somehow?
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Ooh.
So I've created the account online through the website. I've downloaded the Flickr app through on the mobile device. That's how I'm going to collect the data. Not really practical to hold up the laptop. So you need a tablet. So it'll be on your tablet. Alright. So I'll go into my practice folder.
It's a website. It's like, most things are now apps.
How did you get your computer before where you had like this bit you like
What?
on another document?
Switching.
How did that?
So you go, you hold it up, no, you go to Windows now, and then you press your arrow to the left or right. And then you start that document, it's a document. And then if you want that one to,
Sorry, I'm just trying to get my app.
and then you just, those up. And then you just go select the,
Always just drag it, drag
Ah,
across
that-
like that. So what do you do?
I just do the Windows and the left and arrow, that's
Wait a minute, the window, that one?
Yeah.
And then the arrow.
Yeah.
Hold it down. Okay.
That's how you just go across them.
I've always done the drag.
Very noisy because sometimes I put my thing in extend. So like my second screen I can extend. So when I go to drag it, it'll go on to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like,
Oh, that's great, that's good.
Yes.
yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, except for the small one, except for Tasmania. And then
So, what do I do here though?
Oh, so sorry, I'm just setting up the class.
So, here's my first.
So you
Yeah, I
type
just
it in
did, and
and
then
then
you
press
just-
enter and it comes out.
So I'm just setting up the practice class. You can set a year level and a subject, it's up to you. So there's my class. Now there's the cards. Here you can add in the students if you want, and you can nominate the card to the student if you want to. Are they numbered on there?
There's just little numbers, D's and
On
fours
the
and
back.
On the back.
On the back.
Ben.
Oh, what did she write? Did she write it on?
No, she's got the names.
Choose
Yeah.
named each one. Yeah.
No, no.
So if you don't write their names down as
Yeah.
a class and you just print out a set, will it still work?
If you don't write on the card.
No, as in like if you don't enter a class,
Yeah, you don't have to enter all the student details.
Hmm.
That's okay.
but even entering just a whole class, do you need to still do that, I guess?
Just makes it easier for her, so she.
Yeah, I think you still need to add the
Yeah,
class.
you have to
Yeah.
because that way she can gauge how the kids are going and
Just trying to get
Link
it to
that
talk
to-
to my app. Wondering why I can't see it.
What do you say?
So no trash, you have to use it a few times. And I used it when I went to the parents.
Yeah, Daddy uses it every week, a couple times a
or you could get it to talk to the library, which is the questions that I've created there. So I click on library, and here's my questions here. Okay, so I'm going to go into practice, and here, add to queue. Alright, and then I'm going to click on the camera. Alright, now I want to show you as I collect the data. Oh, actually, how do you do true and false?
It has the pairs. A, B.
Oh, A. Okay, sorry, yeah. So if you want to show true, you hold up
Does it
A.
look like an egg?
So I'm going to show you
Oh,
the graph. As I collect the data, your answers will come up there. Right? So hold up your answer.
am I supposed to be able to see that?
Yeah, that's the small font.
From the front?
No. Just hold up the card. The child just wants to see that. Alright.
Does it come up with a little thing on yours when it?
Yeah.
So that's recording these answers
Yeah.
into the data.
So I can see that.
So you have to do that 28 times for every question.
It's really fast though.
Is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you just go like this,
It's really
scan
fast.
it across, and as I'm scanning,
Very cool.
I can see the responses straight away on there, and it does
It
a,
doesn't suit
it does a little check to show that I've got your answer, and there's the data there on the mobile as well as that. They're also looking at how to extract this data to like an Excel spreadsheet. That's the next thing that clickers are looking at. You can't yet extract the data.
Oh, that'd be good.
Maybe you can take a photo of it, like to keep it, but it's just a quick check. Alright, then I press the tick. Alright, and then I can see that card 6 got it incorrect, or you can label it.
No, so
You can label it.
Well, it is good data.
You can label it with the
someone
students
got
if
one
you want.
wrong. Look at that, so cool.
So your card 4, see the 4s? So your card 4,
I get it.
and I can see that 4 is banned, so you can collect the data that way if you wanted to. 83% correct.
Who is that one?
That's what the students look like. That's what the graph look like. Alright, I'm going to go back, and in my library, I had in practice, which I created in there, I had the next question. Okay, I'm going to add it to the queue. I'm going to put the camera up. Okay, off. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. Alright, there's the next question. A, B, C, or D. You ready? I'm going to scan for your answers. Remember your
I've so got this right. I've so got it. Yeah.
But they can't really see.
I already know.
They can't. I couldn't
Yeah.
see. Helen, I couldn't see what you were holding up.
No, you can't see each other's
No,
answers.
see, I'll be like,
Yes, some is cheating on me.
You can't do that because you don't know what
She
it's
was,
holding
she's
up.
looking at my answer.
So it ticks as you go, or you can show the graph.
yeah.
What do you mean? I can see I can reveal the answer. I can see who's got it wrong. You can sort by names if you had entered names in there for students. You can also hide it if you don't want the kids to see it.
That data, can you save it somewhere at least?
I'm not.
She was.
She
Yeah.
can
Okay.
save it.
But what I want to know is let's put Class Dojo up at the same time. Let's do a half screen Class Dojo.
Like maybe does it automatically save?
It does save as like in your class, like in the library. The data might.
So once you do that, you can go back in the afternoon and
Yeah,
have a look.
look at it.
That's what I
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if we can do that. All right. I'm going to press the tick on that. I'm going to go back. Go back to my library. I want to cue the next question out. Practice.
to your phone, you just put in your
Same
your
account.
school account.
Yep,
Okay.
same account
Yeah.
that you've created there.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Mrs. Buckthorpe?
No,
Tell her, let me see what was answering.
So he's not paying attention.
hang on, what was the question? Hang on, when
Oh, hurry up.
6. The answer's 6.
she's not.
So I can go back to the
She's
graph.
not concentrating this class.
No, she's not. She's scratching.
Okay,
snatching
and
other two.
Again, I can see as I'm collecting it, who's green and who's red. Like I said, if you don't want just numbers, you can put a child's name in for the number.
Blue.
Yeah, because I haven't revealed the answers.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I haven't said that they're the right and they're
Can you
wrong.
reveal the answer via the app?
No, I think from what I saw from afar, you can actually see who got it right or wrong.
Oh, but reveal it
to
so
us.
it
Oh,
reflects
reveal
on the
it.
website.
Yeah, that's what she
No, I think it's that button there.
But
But I can get a bit of data from here. I can say 7. I've got 7 scans, 6 there, 86%. So as a teacher, you're just collecting information whether you need to reteach something or most kids are getting it, some aren't.
And the good thing is that the kids don't know who's got that number.
No. So that can be your record. If you have down the sheet, you can have card 1,
Yeah.
let you know who it is. Card 2, you can just have their name. So let's go back and have a look in. So that was live view. I went into live view. I created the questions in the library. Then I went into live view. That opened up the app because the questions were there. I got the questions out of my library there and then collected the data. So I can go back to the library and then if I go back into practice, and that was my first question there.
There's reports at the top. Is that something?
Oh yeah, let's have a look at that. Question history and score sheet.
Oh,
That's
cool.
right. That's right.
Excellent.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good spotting, Shane. Awesome.
And that was the other survey I did. So you might be able to filter. So let's take out the demo. Okay, let's only have practice.
Can you click on that, like any of that, to show who at all?
Yep, click on the first one.
Excellent.
And there it is there. And all your ones just default to yes. Yes, you can go back into
so
it.
it's just
That's quite handy. Yep, so you can look back into this
To
one.
see which who's not.
And you only need one device. Set up your account on the internet, one device. The kids don't need technology, they just need practice on answering.
And the enthusiasm from the kids, those grade 6 kids, they love it.
They love
it's really good, yeah.
It can be inventive with using the cards, how you want to use them, store them, how you want to hold them.
I'm just thinking from a prep point of view, it could just save so much time.
And
Can
less
you imagine
paper.
asking
How
a
would
question
you use it in
and
prep?
it being done like
just automatic
just
feedback.
all of our assessment?
Yeah.
Well, not all of it, but a lot.
Yeah.
We usually have to ask individually or in
Oh.
small groups.
Early
We could even
starts.
do,
Oh,
early start
early
stuff.
starts.
Not all of them, but some of them.
But you are restricted to true, false, multiple choice. Is that still okay?
Absolutely.
But I love how you can insert an image using snippet tool. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm just thinking it could save so much time. Like, yeah, some early start questions could definitely be used for that, but even just in terms of like shape, if you wanted to ask the shape, you could just go boom, 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 data collected.
And you can have it linked to their
Yeah, right.
name, so you straight away you can see who knows
There
who
is a
does it.
place for multiple choice, but it's not the answer to everything.
It's not everything.
Because
Or it could be like a reflection, Sonia, just at the end of the lesson, like you
yeah,
know.
that would be good. I wouldn't rely on it as an interpretation of anybody's solid knowledge.
No,
Right.
but it also
No.
depends on the type of question that you ask.
Yeah, well that's right.
Yeah.
Sonia,
If you ask the
map
harder question.
plan, practice.
Colour the bubble.
Map
Perfect.
plan, practice.
You can use it as an exit ticket.
That's what
Yes.
Dara
So you keep asking questions until
Yeah.
you get like 100% or I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, obviously it would just be like, high order, but it might also
But it can
pique some
be.
discussion.
It can be high order. It just depends on the type of question that you ask.
the answers
Yeah,
you
be
put up there.
creative.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
You can go for knowledge and then move into.
See, that would be awesome, I'm thinking for your 5 for history. Because, you know, you have to constantly review what you've talked about and what the words mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be really,
Vocabulary.
Definitely.
Go
Okay.
over the
Now I
definitions
like
again.
that. What
You do
does
a
this
vocab
word
lesson.
mean? Habitat. Then you could give them then.
Yeah.
It's 4 choices.
Well, I want to say reading
Noun,
comprehension.
adjective.
And even if
Reading
it just
comprehension.
triggered their mind when they saw the definition,
It's just assuming they've got one in there somewhere.
alright. Yes.
I can think of it 3 straight others.
I might stop the recording there, was it Emma? And then we could